Do you face problems in Singapore? Does everyone speak in English? Do you think after moving to Singapore, your English has improved? Are you loving your life in Singapore more or you were happier in India?
I'm loving it because can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Hi, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. Very good morning.
Your
How
name
are
is
you?
Priyanka. I'm great. Tell
Yeah.
me how are you?
Yeah, I'm great. In a celebratory mode because of festival season.
Okay. So, Priyanka, tell me about yourself.
Yeah, okay. Ma'am, as you know, my name is Priyanka Raghuvanshi, and I'm originally from Madhya Pradesh. I was born and raised there, and right now we are living in Singapore. I'm living in Singapore with my husband, and we have been living there here for last 2 years. And yeah, my husband is a software engineer, and I am a homemaker. And coming to my education, I have an MBA. I have an MBA in finance, and for 2 years, I worked as a financial analyst there. And right now, I'm a homemaker, and I also have a YouTube channel on where I teach English.
Okay. So, you worked as a financial analyst in India or in Singapore?
No, ma'am, in India.
In India. So, for last 2 years, you have not been working. Right?
Yeah, because ma'am, in Singapore, it's very difficult to get job here because of you need employment pass, or otherwise you should have any rare outstanding skills. So, and which I don't possess. Yeah.
But your degree is good, MBA finance. Where did you do your MBA from?
Ma'am, from Madhya Pradesh, Indore. Do you know DAVV, Devi Ahilya Vishwavidyalaya?
Okay.
So
from there you did it.
From there, yeah.
When did you complete your MBA?
Ma'am, I completed in 2019, I think.
Okay. So
2019.
after that, you got a job and you worked for 2 years.
For 2 years in Mumbai.
Okay. So are you enjoying your life as a homemaker now, or you miss working as a financial analyst?
Actually, ma'am, honestly speaking, during my MBA, I had this thing in my mind that I don't want to work for corporates. And I will do for a while, I would do for a while, but not for a long time. And I did at that time in my mind, I had this thing that I want to do MBA in finance because I wanted to try my hand at stock trading. And for a year, and for after moving to Singapore for a year, I traded for a year, and it didn't go as planned. And so later I started my YouTube channel.
So you started your YouTube channel and you are teaching English on that.
Yeah.
So from financial analyst to stock trading to English teacher.
Yeah.
So how did you think of becoming an English teacher?
Actually, ma'am, my English was not good. Yeah, still I'm improving on it. So I thought that it would keep me on track. I also will keep learning on from this journey. My aim was to learn English, and I thought that if I create video, I will learn some sentences. I'm making videos on conversation videos. So that way, these videos are helping me.
That is why you started your YouTube channel, to polish up your own English speaking skills.
Yeah, ma'am.
Do you face problems in Singapore? Does everyone speak in English?
No, ma'am. We Indians focus more on English. They prioritize their language more, and in offices, in corporate, they use English, but they mostly use in normal conversation. They talk to each other in Chinese only, because in Singapore, almost 80% is Chinese people.
Okay. So 80% people are Chinese. That is why Chinese is the language which is spoken the most.
Yeah.
So you don't know Chinese also. So whenever you have to go to the market, you need to speak English, right?
Yeah, I speak in English because they know a little bit English. Our shopkeepers, they have their idea of how to communicate with their customers and clients in English. They know a little bit sentences in English.
So whenever you go out in Singapore, you are forced to speak English because they will not understand Hindi and you don't know Chinese, right?
Yeah.
So do you think after moving to Singapore, your English has improved?
Yeah, ma'am. It's I can see that because I have to communicate in English. Yeah. And I'm also creating videos. And so that's why I am seeing a lot of improvement in my communication skills.
So do you create solo videos as well?
I create solo videos only because I don't have any context to make, I can't I can't make conversation videos like as you do, because I don't have other people's. So I make with I most of the time I play two characters with myself only.
Tell me a few characters that you have played on your channel.
Like conversation in a hotel, conversation in a restaurant, and like these conversation in a station, railway station, like these I create.
Are you loving your life in Singapore more or you were happier in India?
Yeah, ma'am, I'm loving it because like we visit India frequently. Like last year only we visited India for 5 times, and and also we are covering countries nearby Singapore. Few months before we visited Malaysia. Last year we visited Indonesia. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm as well as like I'm learning their culture and their market as well, and like how we are just getting global exposure, better opportunities there. So I'm loving it. And these people like they are very different from us. They are very hardworking and very health conscious and focused, punctual.
And do you like their food? Like, what do they eat?
Yeah, their food is non-veg, and we are vegetarians. So mostly we cook our meal at home.
So, mostly people who live in Singapore, they eat non-vegetarian food. They normally have cereals and milk for breakfast, right?
No, ma'am. Like mostly, there are like hawker centers are very famous there, and whenever I see them, they eat. Do you know shrimps? Seafood. So seafood, it's very famous there, and according to them, it's very healthy for them. So mostly they eat soup, including with these things, shrimps and fish.
Okay.
These
So,
things.
you mean to say they eat non-vegetarian food or in all three meals?
Yeah, right.
Okay. They don't know about chapatis and all, no?
No, and like they consider these things as non-healthy. It's like
Is it
it's not
so?
healthy for them. Yeah.
Okay. So, but most of the people, I mean, so many people from other countries also, they love Indian food so much. So, have you found anyone who loves Indian food so much?
Yeah, there are people, but like on not on daily basis. They don't want to eat these things on daily basis. Occasionally, once a while they eat.
But you cook your dal, roti, sabji every day.
Yeah, like mostly on weekends when we visit, like when we are going for traveling and all. At that time, we just eat at restaurant, Indian restaurant.
So, do you have a baby?
No, I don't have any kid.
So, you two are enjoying life together, right?
Yeah,
Most of it.
yeah, yeah. Like after we have been living there for last 2 years, and like after 2 years, we will move back to India.
Oh, okay, you have come here for 2 years.
Yeah, yeah. To like 4 years, we are like we are planning to live here for next 2 years also, and after that we will move back to India.
Okay, you are not planning to live here for good.
No, actually, ma'am, it's very difficult to get citizenship here, and so it's like people those who are living there for 10 years or 15 years, Indians, they are not getting citizenship there.
So, your husband has
Yeah.
come here for a project because of which you have to stay here for 4 years.
Yeah, no, not a project. It's a job. He interviewed from here only, and he got selected. For like he interviewed for 2 countries, one for Europe, and the other one is Singapore. But we got opportunity here in Singapore, and I feel fortunate enough because I know some people, those who are living in Europe and America. They visit India, only once every 3 to 5 years. So I feel very fortunate that I'm here. Like it only takes 5 hours to reach to India.
Yeah, I have also been to Europe. It's quite far away. Plus, it is very,
Yeah.
very expensive to go to Europe and then come back. So, visiting India again and again, it would be very difficult.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
Yeah. So,
Right.
it was so far off. It's very difficult to visit, I mean, twice a year.
Yeah, I have some friend there. So they are also like from Singapore. We mostly celebrate our festival in India, and if there is any occasion in our family, we always celebrate it here only.
So,
We
there are
try to
so
join
many
it.
Indians, right? So many Indians live in Singapore, no?
Yeah, yeah. So like some got citizenship there only because before partition independence, some there are already some Indians, Chinese, and Malay people. They are living. They were living there.
Mhm.
So right now Singapore has combination of these people, Malay and Chinese and Indian people.
So are there only Indian people in your neighborhood?
No, ma'am. Actually, no. In I am living on 10th floor in my building, and all the people are Chinese.
Oh,
And so one is Malay, and all the people are Chinese. I
okay.
know one Indian. Yeah, I tried to talk to her once, but like they are not so friendly, I think.
Chinese people are
But
friendly?
yeah, they are friendly, but Indians are not that friendly.
But how do you communicate with Chinese? You don't know Chinese, they don't know Hindi. Do you communicate in English?
Yeah, we communicate because they know a little bit English. Like they can understand what you are trying to say. They use few words, so you have to speak in those few words only.
Okay. Okay. So, what all are you doing to improve your English?
Yeah, ma'am. I listen to podcasts, watch movies, and shadow the dialogue. I
Okay.
also write sentences. And use ChatGPT to correct them. And yeah, these things I'm doing. One common mistake that people do, I think that initially I also did that mistake. I used to read newspapers, articles, books, and those things are normally in formal languages. So in conversation, while you make conversation with others, you mostly use informal language. So for years I was stuck there. I just keep reading articles and all, but after listening to podcasts, watching movies, I found some improvement in my conversation skills. And I
Okay.
just I want to suggest people, your followers, that they should focus on listening skills more.
And do you
Yeah.
do your speaking practice also regularly?
Yeah, I'm for last 1 year, it's I'm doing it regularly.
So, on which app do you do your English speaking practice?
App, I don't have any app. Yeah, Chat GPT. You can practice with Chat GPT as well. So
Mhm.
I just recently I have tried it, but I have been just shadowing the dialogue and repeating the sentences, writing the sentence. These things I was doing.
Okay, great. So, what are your plans when you go back to India? Would you like to work again?
It would be difficult for me to start it again because I
Okay.
forgot almost all all the things. But yeah, I will definitely try some other things. Yeah.
Mhm. So, you are thinking of taking up YouTube as a career or just to improve your English?
Yeah, right now it's just to improve my English, and I don't have any idea what will happen in future. But yeah, any skills like you should have to keep learning.
Tell me about your family, your mother's side family.
Yeah, I have three sisters and one brother. Like we are three sisters and one brother, and mother, father. And in my family, in father in-laws family, I have two sister-in-law, and my husband is single.
You have three sisters.
Yeah.
So, your siblings and your parents, how did they react?
They were happy that somebody from our family is going out of India. So they were happy, and they don't miss me a lot because I just keep visiting. Like few months ago only, I visited my mother's place, so they don't miss me so
So,
much.
they also live in Madhya Pradesh?
They live in Madhya Pradesh, but right now I am in Chhattisgarh because my father-in-law is in a central government job.
Okay, so your in-laws' place is in
But
Chhattisgarh, but your parents live in Madhya
no,
Pradesh.
because of job only. My father-in-law is there, but after retirement, it's in next year October. We will move back to Madhya Pradesh. Like he is from Madhya Pradesh only. Because of the job only, they are here.
So right now, your mother-in-law, father-in-law, they are all in Chhattisgarh.
Yeah, ma'am. I'm learning a lot from your videos, and I have been watching your videos for a while, and I just appreciate your the way you correct people's mistake. It's awesome. Like I don't have this skill. My memory is very short term. I can't remember much. So your skill is awesome. Like you remember people's mistake and correct them. It's awesome.
Thank you so much.
This is the unique quality I think people are following you.
Okay. So for how long have you been watching my videos?
For, we can say 6 months.
I would like to know that do you like the videos in which I have a general conversation with people, or the videos in which I do some activity with them?
Yeah, I like the most in which you correct the sentences, because we know like where people are making mistakes, because we also do the same mistake. So these activities, in mostly in activities, you correct the people's mistake. So I like those videos.
Okay. Here I would like to correct something. We don't do mistakes. So I like the videos in which you correct the people who make mistakes. So we make mistakes.
Okay.
We don't do mistakes. Okay.
Okay.
Some people feel
Okay.
bad when I correct their mistakes. So
No,
I'm
not at all.
sometimes cautious whether to correct it or not.
I like you for this thing.
Okay. So any questions for me? You want to ask me anything?
Actually, as I also have a YouTube channel, so you can suggest me how I can like improve my channel.
See, the best thing would be to be consistent. Start uploading
Okay.
videos every day. Sometimes talk to yourself, sometimes talk on a topic. When your channel grows, you will get people who will ask you if they can have conversation with you or not. Then you can make
Okay.
conversation videos also.
Right now, can I approach anyone? If people are not commenting on my videos,
You can do one thing. There are
how
so
can I
many
approach?
people who comment on my videos.
Okay.
When they say I want to connect with you, I want to talk to you, there you can reply to their comments that you can talk to me, you message me here, give your email address or something. So those
Okay.
people can also approach you. So they can talk to me as well as they can talk to you.
Oh, nice idea.
Yeah.
But I'm not getting the people.
But yes, you are improving. You are not at a basic level. Your English is improving, I think, by coming to Singapore.
Yeah. And ma'am, how can I improve more? Right now also I'm committing mistake.
Yes. So you can improve by listening more, reading. You can do reading.
I read, but as I said that I think that they are in formal language, and in conversation we use informal language. So I focus more on movies, series, and podcasts.
Yeah, you can do that. Devote more time to listening. Plus, speak every day. Try to approach people and try to talk to them every day. If you don't get people, you can download Ace Fluency app. They give you 20 to 30 minutes of speaking practice, which is free of cost.
Okay.
So you can avail that. Ace Fluency
Can you
app.
spell it?
ACEFLUENCY. They give you a free audio talk time of 20 to 30 minutes. But later you can take paid subscription also, where you can get connected to tutors. This 30-minute will make you speak to co-learners only. Like so many people, they improve by speaking with co-learners only. So you can do that also, but you can go for paid subscription also. Practice speaking every day, because just listening will not work.
Okay.
So
I will definitely do.
Yeah. All the best, Priyanka. It was a lovely conversation. I enjoyed talking to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Bye-bye. Have a great day.
Same to you.
Bye-bye.